Alright, welcome everybody. How's it going? We are hopefully going to get started shortly here with our first match of the night. The Milwaukee Talkies 4-4 going up against the Connecticut Chefs 6-3. Let's go look at the lineups here. For Milwaukee, it's going to be Clout Goggler, MrAah, and Vorkeidian. Clout Goggler, one of the league leaders in goals, and obviously a leader on the team as well, 35 goals. MrAah, 30 combined points with 18 goals and 12 assists. And Vorkeidian, a support player with 13 assists and 12 saves in 5 games. For the Chefs, we got K2, Reno, and Gander. Gander coming in with 23 goals and 15 assists. K2, 14 and 12, and Reno with those 11 saves. And I just gotten the password here from Clout Goggler. Let me put it in. And it looks like we are going to be good to go here soon. Wait, what the fuck? Did they actually started it? Alright. Guess we're just fucking around here for a little bit. Alright, new lobby is up. Make sure. Oh, yeah, I gotta turn that off. Okay. That just confused me. Also, for anybody who subscribed, one of my emotes finally is no longer pending, and I can actually use it here. And anybody who subscribed can use it as well. There it is. Min SN smile. I wish I could remove the SN. You're supposed to be playing right now. Why are you spamming in my chat? Alright, here we go. Talkies here in Milwaukee. Going up against the Connecticut Chefs. Reno wins the faceoff and immediately goes for a shot that's sent away by Vorkeidian. Now Vorkeidian with the nice block on K2 gets an early goal for the Talkies. Immediately 1-0 here. K2 with the nice pass over the Reno. Reno barely sends it wide on what could have been a nice answer back here for the Chefs. Now the pass up to Clout Goggler. K2 gets to it though. Pass over to Reno. And the bounce off of Reno goes back to Vorkeidian. K2 with the actual really nice move to get that one passed over. But it doesn't really work out as Gander dumps it. MrAah coming from around behind the net. Clout Goggler trying to set up Vorkeidian. Reno had a shot, but he whiffed. K2 with the shot that was blocked there. And now it gets sent behind the Chef's net. K2 coming out. Passing up to Gander. Gander going for the shot. Hits it wide. From the corner, it gets sent in front of the net. And Clout and Vork combine to pinch it in. 1-1 here. As mistakes on the defensive end have led to the Talkies losing their early lead. Now Vorkeidian with the nice move. Tries to go for the shot. Blocked by K2. Now Clout Goggler trying to hit people away from the puck. It doesn't work. K2 gets it. Vorkeidian sends it away from him. Now MrAah misses. And K2 tried to send over in the middle, but Clout Goggler with nice positioning was there to stop it. Chef Reno, though, with nice positioning, sends it back behind the Talkies net. Now MrAah and Gander fight for it. Gander wins. Now Vorkeidian and Gander fight for it. Gander wins again. Gander with a nice pass out to K2, but K2 sends it wide. Now Reno gets it. Clout Goggler gets him away from it, and now MrAah, the chance, tries to send it all the way up to Vork, and K2 is there to stop it. Talkies trying to go for these long passes, but good positioning from the Chefs, and once again, oh, but a beautiful play by Gander. Almost a second goal there for the Talkies in the exact same way as their first. But Gander gets a nice bump and keeps that one from going in. Now back behind the Chef's net. Well, not quite. It gets sent around town by Clout Goggler to Vorkeidian. Nice move, gets around K2, tries to send it up, but Gander blocks it. Now Gander down to Reno. Reno sending it behind the Talkies net. MrAah keeps it from going over the middle, though. Now Gander with a nice send over to K2, but K2 can't take a shot on net. Now Chef Reno down to K2. K2 back out to Reno. Reno at the top, goes for the shot, barely saved by Vork. A bit more power, and this one would be 2-1 Chefs. Ban level 40s. According to Adam Smith 666. As over the middle, MrAah goes for a shot blocked by K2. Now Reno and All fighting for it. MrAah gets out to Clout Goggler, blocked by K2. Now, again, another shot, this time blocked by Reno. Vork goes for a bounce, blocked by K2. K2 blocked by his own teammate. Gander stopping what could have been a goal for K2. Now MrAah with a nice pass over to Vork. Clout gets it away from the front of the net. K2 sends it wide. Good pressure here from the Chefs early on. Their one mistake here, not haunting them too much. They're playing excellent offense. A nice stop by Reno. Gets it up to Gander, and Gander can't quite get it to K2. Clout Goggler now stops that pass over the middle, but Gander sends it back over to the other side. Now MrAah bounces off the boards, but Reno takes it. Sent down to Gander. Vork gets it away from him. Up running along boards. Gander sends it back off a weird bounce, and it almost goes in. MrAah, though, get over to the other side. Clout just trying to get it out of his own zone, but K2 does not allow it, and he goes for a shot that hits off the side of the net. Now Clout again blocked by K2. MrAah finally getting it out of the Talkies zone. Reno tries to get it back in. He does, through the help of Vork. As now K2 has a shot blocked. Vorkeidian with a nice pass over to MrAah, but MrAah sends it wide. He gets a second chance, though. Good play by MrAah there to earn himself a second chance, and this time he puts in the back of the net 2-1. Talkies ahead, but Gander almost immediately answers back with a face-off goal. It gets sent over the middle still, though, but Chefs cannot quite get it in. Clout Goggler now losing it behind the net. Reno back over to K2. K2 trying to get it over to Gander. Sends a bit behind him, though. Gander all the way up. MrAah sends it away, though. Now Clout dumping it behind the net. Gander trying to pass it up. Blocked by MrAah. He gets a second chance, and that one almost goes in. Almost had a full icer there. But Talkies still have the lead here. Gander fighting for it. Now Reno comes up to fight for it. K2 stops it from getting out of the Talkies zone. Now Reno trying to pass over the middle. This time he gets over the middle, but nobody there. MrAah dumps it behind the Chef's net. Chefs probably have one last opportunity there. Here, and they lose it to Vorkeidian. Vorkeidian sending it around boards. Chef Reno gets it back, though. Reno with a nice move gets over the middle, but K2 can't get his stick on it, and that will end the first period. Talkies ahead by 1. Get immediate readies in the in-game chat from the Talkies. All right, here we go. Second period going underway. Vork with the shot sent away by Reno. Clout Goggler goes for a shot, also blocked by Reno. Now K2 has maybe a chance. Sent away by MrAah, and Reno now gets a chance. But Clout Goggler is there. A very exciting start to the period as Reno sends it over the middle, and MrAah blocks it, but Gander gets a chance, and he sends it weakly over into the corner. Chefs still fighting for possession here in the Talkies zone. Reno keeps it in. Clout Goggler is going to have to try to find another avenue to get it out. Does, but Reno sends it right back in. Clout Goggler gets it out again, but K2's there to stop it. Now MrAah sends it out, and Reno's there to stop it. Finally, the Talkies get it fully out of their zone. MrAah is trying to fight K2, but K2 takes it. Dumping it back into the Talkies zone. Now Vork bounces off the boards, but K2 is there. K2 gets it up to Gander. Gander loses it. Pass back to K2. K2 sends it way wide. What could have been a nice shot attempt. Now Vork pass to MrAah. MrAah tries to get up to Clout Goggler, but Gander is in position to stop him. Now Gander sends it over the middle. K2 sends it back. K2 trying to go for the shot there. Reno goes for the shot and it goes wide. Vork sends it back over the middle into the stick of Chef Reno. Now Reno fighting with Clout Goggler. Clout Goggler can't quite come away with it. Vork gets it though. Trying to get it away from Gander here, but he cannot. Gander now with the chance, blocked by Clout Goggler. Still has the puck though, goes for the shot and it's just wide again. Chef Reno sends it wide as well. The Chefs have been dominant in the offensive end, but they are not getting the puck in the net. It's so weird as Reno passes over to Gander, just a bit too in front. Now Vork up to Clout Goggler. Clout Goggler loses it. A nice pass from K2 down to Gander, but MrAah is there. Now Vork sends Gander away as he tries to get the puck away, but K2 stops it. Nice pass, and you can't miss that one. A good play there from the Chefs. Finally able to get one of those to go in 2-2. Vork now trying to bring it up the board. He does eventually get it all the way into the Chef's zone, but Gander sends it away. Now MrAah bounce out the boards. Reno's there to stop it. Reno loses it to Clout Goggler. MrAah gets it back. Gets it past past Reno, sorry, as he tries to pass it over to Clout Goggler. K2 steals it though from Vork and finds an open net right past him. 3-2. Now Clout Goggler dumping it. K2 stops it. K2 over to Reno, just in front of him. Now Reno keeping Vork from coming up to it, but Vork with the full icer. Takes advantage of the aggressive play there from the Chefs and immediately ties this one back up 3-3. Chef Reno, though, trying to get the lead right back, sends it wide. Reno now trying to bring it in front of the net, sent away by Clout. Now Vorkeidian trying to dump it out of his zone. Gander gets it, but Vork trying to fight for it back. Vork gets it up to Clout Goggler, sorry. MrAah gets to it. Sends it away, but K2's there to stop it. K2 tries to pass it, blocked by MrAah, but he gets a second chance, and this time dumps it behind the Talkies net. Now Reno gets it, sends over the middle of Gander, but sent away by Clout. Clout Goggler trying to send it up to Vorkeidian. K2 sends it away. He gets a chance here, but he has to take time getting the puck. That keeps him from getting a chance on that open net. Now MrAah with the sends it over the middle. Clout fighting on the boards here with Gander. Sending it around back to MrAah. Now MrAah misses it, giving K2 a chance to pass it up, but he passes it up a bit too far. Now Gander has to fight for it. He does win that fight, gets it back to Reno, but Reno dumps it back behind the Talkies net once again. Now MrAah goes for the shot, sent away by Gander. Vork now passes it up to Clout. Clout back to Vork. Almost a beautiful play there. But Reno with the nice save stops it. Now K2 trying to bring it up ice. MrAah sends it away. Clout and Reno fighting for it. Reno coming out from behind his own net. Tries to get up to K2, but Clout stops it. And Clout hits the shot from half ice right on that purple line. 4-3. Talkies back up in front by 1. Gander now at the face-off. Tries to get a goal. And the bounce off the boards gets him a beautiful second chance. And he'll take advantage of it. 4-4 now. Vorkeidian steals it, bringing it up, trying to W it all the way to the goal, but Reno stops him. Now Clout bounces off the boards back to MrAah. MrAah dumping it behind the Chef's net. Now K2 getting it all the way up to Reno. This could be a good play for the Chefs, but blocked. K2 gets it back, though, in the middle, but that one's also blocked. Clout Goggler now taking it in the corner. Loses it to Reno. K2 goes for the shot, just wide. Vork gets over the middle. Clout Goggler dumps it into the Chef's zone. Gets the puck and has a chance, but sends it off the post. Second period winding to a close here. Vork, probably the last opportunity of the period, loses it, and K2 almost puts in a last-second shot, but MrAah is there to make up for Vork's mistake. 4-4 still. Going into the last period. Oh. This one is as tight as can be. Chefs have been what feels like have been dominating offensively, but they just seem to keep letting goals like this happen. MrAah gives the Talkies the lead here at the beginning of the third period, 5-4. Vorkeidian now pass over to Clout Goggler, stopped by K2. Clout Goggler now trying to get over to MrAah. Does eventually on the boards. MrAah sends him middle, but a bit too weak. K2 has a chance here. Goes for the shot, sent away by Vork. Good save there. Now Reno taking it out. Back out of the zone, coming back in. Fighting with Clout Goggler. Bounces it behind the net to K2. K2 loses it, but he gets it back. Now fighting with Clout Goggler for it. Tries to start in the middle. MrAah sends it away. Clout Goggler sends it up ice. Now K2 has it in front of the net. Takes his time and puts it in. 5-5 now. Reno passes up to Gander. Gander sends it back to K2. K2 back over to Gander. Bit too far in front though. Vorkeidian is there to take it. He sends over to Clout Goggler. Clout Goggler loses to Reno. Reno over the middle of K2, and K2 with the snipe. From the top of the zone, puts the Chefs on top for, I think, the first time in this, or first or second time in this game, 6-5. Gander going for the shot, blocked by Vork. K2, pass over to Gander. Gander trying to get over to Reno. Vork and Clout make a good play there together to get it out of their zone. Now pass up to Reno again. Vork misses. This could be a chance for the Chefs, but MrAah is there to stop Reno from putting it in. Now Clout tries to get it up to MrAah. Passes it, or gets it right past him though. Gander trying to send it back to K2. Does. K2 now with possession. Tries to send it up. Blocked by Clout Goggler. And MrAah can't get to it fast enough to take advantage of it. Now Vork. Pass over to Clout. Clout somehow gets it past Gander. I thought he lost it, which is why I stopped my sentence. Clout Goggler now. Fighting with K2 in the corner. K2 gets it all the way down behind the Talkies net. Talkies trying to tie this one up for their home crowd here. Just under 3 minutes left in the third period. The shot by Vork, blocked by Reno, and he takes advantage of the open net. 7-5. Full ice shot for Reno. Is the stream actually stuttering a lot? Because I actually might have CPU load issues because my game looks like non-stuttery. So I'll try to check Streamlabs in a bit to see if I'm dropping frames or anything like that. Is Vorkeidian now loses it to Reno. K2, and now Gander and Clout fighting for it on the boards. Anytime the puck clears down the ice. Huh. Shit. Alright. I'll see what I can do here. Once this game is over. Because I don't think I'm having any of those issues on my end. Or, not on my end, but in-game. I'm not having any of those issues. That might be an issue of Streamlabs or something. As Vork takes it up now. Talkies trying to tie this one up here, down 2 goals in the third. Reno loses it to MrAah. MrAah sending it around boards to Vorkeidian. Vorkeidian sends it back middle, but Chef Reno gets it. Now MrAah and Reno fight for it. K2 comes away with it. Sending it along boards. MrAah takes it. Trying to center it. Clout Goggler now has a chance, blocked by Gander. Gander now sends it up. Vork stops it. Tries to get a move around Chef Reno. Does, but MrAah misses the shot. Now Vork again trying to get past Chef Reno. Reno this time wins it. But Vork gets a second chance here. Reno again gets him off, but a nice pinch. Dual effort there from the Talkies. Gets into the Chef zone, but now it's back in their zone. Reno blocks it. We're approaching a minute left here. Chefs on top by 2. Looking to try to close this one out here in Milwaukee. K2 loses it. MrAah could have a chance here. Gets it back centered, but Gander sends it away. Now Vork. Moving it up over to MrAah. MrAah with the shot just wide. I looked at chat, so I didn't know what happened, but MrAah scores the goal. 7-6 now. as the Talkies have the chance to tie it up here in the third. Gander and Vork fighting for it. K2 takes it. K2 now trying to get it over to Reno. MrAah sends it away. Now K2 back over to Reno. Reno accidentally centering it, but K2 does a nice job to stop it before it becomes too dangerous. Now MrAah with the pass over the middle to Clout, but Clout sends it wide. MrAah with another chance, and K2 this time with the block. 10 seconds left. The Talkies trying to give it their all here as time is expiring. It gets back to Reno. Reno up to Gander, and that will do it. Gander gets the goal there. 3 seconds left. This one is over. Good game, everyone. 8-6 our score. Chefs take it.